Hola amores, and welcome back to SoulBooklet. I am Maritza. I think it's so crazy how you are actually complaining today for the same things you saw but decided to skip or bypass from day one. You simply ignored everything. And why did you? Because of your obsession with her, or because of your eagerness to feel wanted, or maybe to get her in bed very soon. I don't know. But look at this. Now months and years have passed, and look, you're back to square one. Before we start, I want to send a special thank you to my new channel subscribers and also to all my previous ones too. And I want to invite those who haven't yet subscribed to please do so and help me continue growing this channel. Also, please don't forget to check out my other videos here on YouTube on topics that I'm sure will interest you. Topics like on life, love, and relationships. Today we're going to talk about when to finally wake up and when are you going to realize she is not the one for you, and how can you prepare for your next relationship. So stay till the end to hear some great tips and advices. So my loves, I must say that you and your mother and your best friend, probably all three of you knew she was not the one for you, and from when? Since the beginning. And though they advised you to be careful, and what I mean with they is, of course, your mother, your friend, and your gut. All three of you knew it. All three of you knew there were red flags from the beginning. You still went along, and you still prolonged way too much the inevitable. Now look at you now, the breakup. Men, you have to know you are in control of the situation. And why? Because for the most part, you men, you're the one who pursue the woman. You then ask her out. You do so many things first. And that's why you need to overcome your fear of expressing what you need first too. And why? In order to not ever feel like you wasted your time, or in order not to feel used or abused by no one. So before it all even starts, I need you to ask yourself something. Do you want someone to be with who is going to be only a princess and maybe not do anything more for her or maybe even for you? And honestly, especially not do anything for you and just look cute all day around the house or wherever? If you're a man with these tendencies, I guess you're a bit shallow yourself and you have maybe low self-esteem. And what you want is just a statue. Then go for it. Accustom your future lady to this and do everything for her. Go ahead and become used and abused. Become the laugh of the party. Pay for everything. Do everything for her. Let life pass by and become abused. It's up to you. But if what you want is a real partner, then stop trying so hard to only please her. Because if you don't try and please yourself too, when you finally wake up and when you finally realize the failure, already too much time has passed by. So this message is for the men who want to be in a relationship happy and for the men who want to be in a healthy relationship. I'm going to ask you the following. I need you to please make a list of the things you would like from a partner, and also make a list of the things you are willing to do for your partner or for your future relationship. And also write down a list of the things you expect from her too. So for example, write down some of the basic day-to-day things we need in our day-to-day life. Are you going to cook for her? Are you going to clean for her? You're going to pick up after her? Will you take care of her if she falls sick? Will you pay for all the nights out, all the restaurants? Will you cheat on your wife or your girlfriend? Will you do the laundry? Another thing, keep in mind, we cannot avoid the very part which is the economic part of our relationship. That's extremely important. So ask yourself this too. Do you want to be the only sole provider? Are you going to be the provider for everything? Or do you need support from someone else to have a stable and steady, better life together? All these are questions you need to know the answers to. So when you have this conversation with her, you can then closely pay attention to all her answers. So my men, when you find someone, do not throw this the first date, but yes, by the third date with someone potential is when you need to allow your reality to overcome your infatuation and your obsession with her. So now it's time to have the talk. And please do not let too much time pass by, because it then begins harder by the day to say goodbye to someone. Already when you have started to become emotionally attached, or maybe you already had intimacy and you like how she does it in bed, then it can be too late, okay, my man? So I need you to ask her some serious questions by the third date, the following ones. Dear whatever, Sandra or Olivia, do you want a family? Do you cook? Do you clean? Do you party a lot? Do you have a lot of guy friends? Have you ever cheated on someone? Do you want to be treated like a princess, or do you plan to work and help support a family and a home? Are you going to take care of someone if they fall sick? Think of the questions you need from a partner. Think of them and share what you expect from someone and express what you are willing to do for someone too. Hear them out and let her hear you out too. So my loves, there you go. Now after this conversation, you have a better and a more clear understanding of what you're going to get into. And now you know what you're willing to do for her and what she's willing to do for you. And on top of that, you're lucky because you heard her responses directly from her mouth and her mind. Now it's your choice to compile the information you received to make a logical, future decision, or if you decide you're going to put it all aside and allow it to maybe come back and hunt you later on. Because my man, I'll tell you something, love is so beautiful. But the reality is that a relationship is like a business agreement. And for this agreement, both people need to be walking in and walking out with something in their favor. What I will do for you and what are you going to do for me? So for one, if you're extremely well off, I'm glad, congratulations. And you don't need a woman to work and help you pay any of the bills, and let her know and see what she's willing to do for you. Ask her what you need, tell her what you need from her, or ask her what she's willing to do. And if this is your case and maybe you want her to be maybe a housewife or take care of you or the family, ask her if this is something she is willing to do. Know this from day one. And with this, you can cut to the point and you can see how well your future relationship compatibility is going to be. So my men, if you're like 99% of us who need to work and who need to share life expenses, and you know that you want the partner to help you with all life endeavors, then tell her that too and listen to what she has to say. Because my man, the truth is that life is very expensive nowadays, and it's hard nowadays to make it being the sole provider for a family. So please don't be shy to let her know what you need from a partner. Tell her you need someone to share your life with and your expenses too. That you can't pay for everything by yourself and you can't have her save all the money like a princess while you do it all like a moron. You're going to be in this business agreement too. And you both need to be equally happy and equally invested. You both need equal shares of this relationship. So again, don't fall for just the intimacy or for the looks. Don't be so shallow. Life is a lot more than just quick pleasure, my loves. All that gets boring soon. And when reality kicks in is when you have to realize you just spent your days or your years with simply the wrong person, the wrong woman. You saw the signs, but you didn't want to see them. And now you have kids, and now guess what? Now it's time for child support for a lot of years. Well, it could have been different. It could have been time spent with the right one. And remember, time is our most precious treasure. And time is our most valuable, intangible asset. So be with someone who is willing to share the basic necessities with you as a human and a man, what you need. The rest is history. The rest is about compromising. But check these things out sooner than later and see with a clear picture if she is or if she's not the one for you. Alright, my loves, that is all for today. I hope you liked what I shared and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Please give me a like if you appreciate this content and share this video to someone if you think it can help them. And please also drop a comment to let me know what do you think of these very important conversations we need to have early on in the relationship, all the ones I mentioned in the video. And also let me know of a topic you might want to discuss. And don't forget to subscribe and get notified on when I post a new video. Once again, I am Maritza with SoulBooklet, and I will continue bringing you ways on how to create a better bond with yourself and a more meaningful relationship with all around you. Thank you so much for watching this video and for sticking with me through this channel. Till next time. Ciao, ciao, amores.